This fight goes for as long as you might think it does. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going over DC vs. Sonic, issue number 4. Now, unlike what I've been mentioning, that most likely there's going to be another run, sadly enough it doesn't seem to be the case, as after this one it's going to be the end. But considering how they have mentioned past crisis events in later issues, I highly doubt this won't get swept under the rug in terms of both sides if something were to come up and this were to be mentioned. So yeah. But with that out of the way, so we begin at the end of issue number 2 with Darkseid using his Chaos Machine and the Justice League trying to stop him from doing anything with it. And Flash getting one of the Chaos Emeralds. Maybe I can use its power to make us an escape tunnel. You mean a wormhole or blast our way out? No idea. We'll find out together. Yeah. As they all get into the tunnel and end up somewhere else. Whereas we know from issue number 3, Team Sonic ended up on DC Earth. They, however, ended up somewhere completely different. So, yeah. I've never felt energy reactions like that. My construct wasn't going to last a second longer. Darkseid's dimensional engine destabilizing the entire planet. The Ragnarok looks like it's taking the brunt of the effect for now. It might be enough to keep Darkseid occupied. Batman's right. The fabric of space-time is in flux. Can't get us a clear path back to our world. Yeah, so now they're just trying to figure out how to get back. But Flash just wants to get it over with. And now we turn our sights to another one of the not-so-used Sonic characters, that being Blaze the Cat. Now, in Sonic history, she's more well-known as the princess from another dimension, as she first appeared in one of the Sonic RPG games, I think it was. But here, she now has to take on Darkseid's minions and one of his higher henchmen, that being Stompa and Mad Harriet. So, yeah, she has to deal with the female Furies. Jeez. And honestly, Mad Harriet kind of resembles... Oh, what was it? Cougar? I think it was one of the Wonder Woman villains. You missed, Stompa! Cram it, Harriet. I didn't want to risk crushing Lord Darkseid's prize. I don't know why you want it, but I will keep it safe from you till my last breath. Then let's make it happen! As they both get lassoed by, of course, Wonder Woman. You call yourself the female Furies, but you're nothing compared to the real ones. I'll stomp your guts out. And yeah, no, that just ends right there with those two. And yeah, Wonder Woman proving her prowess with her armbands. And then goes into a conversation with Blaze the Cat. That should buy us a moment's peace. I am Princess Diana of Themyscira, and a visitor to this world. Thank you. I am Blaze, Imperial Princess of the Soul Empire, and likewise a visitor here. I could not sit idly by as invaders threatened my friends or their homes. Those villains were after this. A Chaos Emerald. My allies are searching for them. We hope to use their power to drive the evil from this world and return Sonic and many of his friends home. Will you part with it? Were you anyone else in any other circumstance? No, but I see your valor and nature clearly. First, we should ensure these threats are dealt with. Then let us rejoin the battle. Jeez. You know, honestly, those two work together a lot better than her and Amy. Between Westopolis and Central City, we now have Batman fighting Metal Sonic, of all people. Oh boy. Yeah. And the chase ensues with Batman on his bat cycle and Metal Sonic flying, gliding, hovering, whatever. As Batman uses his bat grapple, catches onto Metal Sonic's foot, throws some batarangs, in which Metal Sonic deflects them. And Batman does what Batman does best, takes out his foes from above, and retrieves the Chaos Emerald. Yeah, 2 pages. Funny. And now we shift gears and head over to Lava Mountain Castle, Lost Hex, with Flash and the Baron Vermin. Those are some weird-looking parademons. You are too late, Flash. I am the brilliant Vermin Wunderbar. Have Wunderday. Oh my goodness. I have secured the treasure Lord Darkseid so dearly desires. And with this arcing relic, I bent the resident monsters to my will. Now go, my deadly six. Tear him limb from limb. Yeah. We have the Deadly Six first appearing in Sonic Lost World. Zaz, Zavik, Master Zik, Zor, and Xena. So that weird shell controls your rainbow coalition of critters. You're just saying that out loud. Okay. As he freakishly, sweats like a pig. There you go. No more orders from Admiral Oktoberfest over there. Okay. That is appreciated, stranger. However, that emerald will allow us to wage war on the world below. Relinquish it to me, and I will make your end mercifully swift. Uh-huh. Are you fast at all? My strength is more enough to... All talk and claws. Got it. Listen, I'd love to stay and style on you, but I got a world to save, so bye. Stop! Fight me, coward! He's as bad as Sonic. Oh, that is just hilarious. And Flash zips off. And one of the parts of the page makes me think of Sonic CD. Oh my god, this place is amazing. Flash to Justice League. Yellow Chaos Emerald secured. I know we're short on time, but apparently Empire City has a 8-lane highway loop-de-loop. I have to experience that. I'll be quick. Meanwhile, amid the egg fleet, it's Dr. Robotnik and Superman. Oh! With Darkseid hoist by his own petard and Sonic missing along with his menagerie of miscreants, nothing will stand in the way of my glorious conquest. The world will finally belong to the Eggman Empire. What is that? Is it a bird? A plane? It's Superman! Yeah, so they decided to do it both ways. Having Eggman, Robotnik, along with uh, Lex Luthor say the catchphrase. Fun. You just helped us in confronting Darkseid. Don't you think it's a little early for your vile but inevitable betrayal? You know what they say, Man of Steel. Strike while the iron is hot. And that does nothing to Superman because he doesn't have kryptonite. No! Stay back! As Superman just casually deflects his shield, I think. Lance? Yeah, shield, I think. Egad, man! Have a little decency and engage in some pre-battle banter. Your world is in peril. While I'll never understand the ambitions of people like you, surely self-preservation should be part of your calculus. Don't try to moralize me, you tourist! The Chaos Emerald, where is it? Down in the reactor room, 10 floors down, before the engines. You can't miss it. Thank you. At least use the elevator and don't wreck my battleship! I hate that. Kryptonian! There we go. 1 emerald found and 1 invasion neutralized. Luminous Forest, Mystic Jungle. Now we deal with Granny Goodness. She's seen better days, I think, maybe. Probably the Superman animated TV show. Now, my little sweeties, Granny Goodness needs that bauble for Lord Darkseid. I suppose it can't be avoided. You little darlings are just brimming with energy. You can't help but act out. But your loving Granny will find a good use for that power by draining every last watt from your little bodies. Stop traumatizing the aliens, Grandma. As Jon Stewart now confronts Granny Goodness. You're just as bad, you defiant young man. Granny's been researching on how to humble you naughty lanterns who think they can tell her what to do, as she has knocked him down, but not out, of course. Get to cover. This is going to get ugly. Hold on. What? I see now. From across the stars, born from one mother, they gift their powers to another. So let evil now discover the unmatched might of all colors. Thanks for the assist. I don't think she'll bother you anymore. At least until I can properly deal with her. Wingdings. Ha! You said it. Wingdings! But with this, we're hoping to fix things. Somehow. Warn all your friends to hide for now. There's no telling what else they'll run into. My ring is starting to run out of power, and my battery is back at the watchtower. I wonder if... And he just slaps the Chaos Emerald right onto his ring. Woo! Ah! Okay. And back at Tails' lab. Now that I have a solid read on how the emeralds react to each other, I think I have a way to deal with our situation. The Ragnarok's dimensional engine has distorted the surrounding space, time, and subspace too much for us to boom tube out. However, I can use the emerald's power to punch them through to our dimension. Their resonance with the emerald on the Ragnarok will create a conduit that should allow our friends to make contact. Yeah, huh. Bruce, explain that one forensic chemist to another. We're locked in this dimension. We're slipping the key under the door so Sonic and the others can unlock the way from our dimension. Okay. So, English. Can we control where or even when the emeralds will appear? Not with the tech available to me. Then how can we be certain this plan will succeed? We'll put our faith in our friends. It's the whole reason we sent them through, isn't it? As they make a similar device that I think was in issue 3 with Sonic's side. And they sent the emeralds over. Bront. Hera, guide them. Darkseid's elite are still menacing this world. And there are plenty of local threats as well. We'll certainly keep busy. An actual loop-de-loop? Not an outer belt or clover leaf? I'm telling you, Bats, an honest-to-God vertical loop. I'll start my next patrol in Empire City. I think he's found himself a bit of a detour and something to have fun with. We can protect all we want, but this planet is living on borrowed time. Is there any way we can get an ETA? Beyond the anomaly's terminus, all the rules of space and time go out the window. I mean, I can try to do the math, but... Let's see if I can... Not sure what I'm seeing. But, oh well. Regardless, some time has passed, and Team Sonic has arrived back on their world. We're back! Did you miss us? Welcome home. You took long enough. Next time, issue number 5. Sadly enough, the last one of this run. But anyways, next week will be a theory video for VR Troopers. But until next time, goodbye.